I need a funny joke to break the ice. My upload schedule? So I finally finished updating my channel and stuff. We've now entered post-reboot territory, so it's time to talk about the changes that'll take place moving forward. As you can plainly see, I got myself a new OC to represent myself. Now I look like a real YouTuber. Credit goes to the artist Marshmallow for not only drawing all the poses, but helping out with the design of the character. I like her art style, and she's an overall cool person to work with. Her DeviantArt and Patreon will be linked in the description, so check her out. Moving forward, this will be used in all my videos. The days of me using random Google images on my channel are over. Yeah, compared to the characters that I've used to represent myself with prior, this might seem like an odd shift, but I feel like this will work moving forward as it'll give me a distinct look from my peers, and hopefully it will give off a more, professional appearance in my future videos. Oh, and, speaking about videos... Okay, I have a message to tell people, but I want to say it in a calm and subtle manner to avoid people getting the wrong idea. How do I... That's about as close to subtle as I can get. If you've been on my Discord server after I uploaded my Metal Blade 5 commentary, you would have known this, but I feel it necessary to let everyone else in on this little change for my channel. Basically, that Metal Blade 5 video will be the last solo commentary on my channel. Now I just leave it at that, but seeing as a few people have quit before me and needed to clarify the most basic details, I feel it necessary to take a section of this video to explain everything and avoid any misconceptions. Though if there are any concerns, feel free to ask in the comment section below. No, this wasn't drama related. Yeah, I had a messed up moment where I was running my mouth non-stop for a few months, but after being told about this, I'm in the process of fixing my shit, and have thankfully avoided any severe damage to myself or the people around me. One or two permanently charred bridges aside. So, what was the reason? This might sound weird, but I've never seen myself as primarily a commentator. That's pretty bizarre, seeing as I am in a commentary group and I have made several commentaries in a row, but I honestly saw myself as a countdown maker that breaks off into other video topics, like commentaries. Now, originally I didn't think that was the case. However, I came to this conclusion when a friend asked me to look over a commentary script for her, and she listed me off as a person that makes commentaries primarily, which bothered me a hell of a lot more than it should have. So after climbing out of a creative rut that I fell into where I felt like garbage and uploaded nothing for several months, I thought it'd be best to reprioritize the content of my channel by making commentaries less often. Then I realized something. Searching for material is a pain, the writing process was becoming less fun, rewatching the video repeatedly wore my enthusiasm down, and I really didn't know what writing direction to take my commentaries to stand out from my peers. The straw that broke the camel's back was when I cancelled several videos for various reasons, and I felt like I wasted so much time with nothing to show for it. With that final nail in this proverbial coffin, what would have been a long break turned into an indefinite one. That said, I want to put an asterisk in the quitting commentaries by limiting it to just solo commentaries on this channel. Co-ops, cameos, and Foxcoms are still on the table, as I don't really have much issue with writing with friends and associates. Oh, and about that group channel. Yeah, that's a good question. After quitting commentaries, shouldn't I be kicked out? Well, I've talked with the admins, and they're cool with me sticking around for a Foxcom on whatever future topic is being made, seeing as co-ops are more fun to write than solo videos anyway. Also, Fox is going through a light metamorphosis as the channels will be dabbling into other types of videos. Seeing as we have people who aren't exclusively commentators, so why limit what's being made there? So even if Fox tackles a topic that I'm not interested in, I will be helping out with the other types of videos that can be made with a diverse group of nerds on that channel. Now, I get that some people subscribe to my channel just because of the commentaries, but I ask that the people that exclusively sub for those videos to give the rest of my content a chance. You might like what you see. If not, then thank you for supporting the channel up until this point, and I hope you find a channel that gives you the content that you want to watch. If you follow the channel since 2015 or around that time, you'd know that I made countdowns before dabbling into commentaries. I want to go back to that, since I feel there's so much untapped potential with my top 10 videos that I never really bothered with when I was oddly compelled to make commentaries. I have this mountain of weird ideas that I want to tackle, so why not look into that? Now, I know that countdown videos alone are not going to suffice, so I'm also going to shine a light on my video essays. The last, and only one that I made was analyzing Cuphead as a difficult game, and I suggest you watch it. I enjoy writing these types of videos, mostly because I can tackle any small subject like an individual aspect of a video game to more broad topics like how the industry works as a whole. Who knows, I might accidentally make a popular video and get all dem views. Another idea that I have is jumping into the game review bandwagon. The current idea is to have two formats that I'll switch between. Shorter reviews going over the basic pros and cons and whether it justifies its price tag. The other will be a longer format review which will go into way more depth about smaller aspects about the game or media, like development history and such. This will be new territory that I'm running into. It might not be a home run immediately, but all I ask is that you guys give it a chance. I know from the abysmal view count that not that many people are interested in watching me on Twitch, but now I have a schedule set up for people that want to watch and interact, but are put off by the erratic streaming beforehand. Currently, streams will be on Saturday, and will start around 12 PM Eastern Standard Time. And unlike before, I'll announce what game I'll be streaming throughout the month and play it all the way through from beginning to end. In March, I'll be streaming Portal 1 and 2, and hopefully I'll have a highlights reel afterwards. And I'll announce what game I'll be tackling afterwards on my Twitter and Discord. The link to both will be in the description. The time I started writing this was at the beginning of the year, so I might as well set a few goals for myself for the rest of the year. Before the halfway point of 2018, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, and get close to 2,000 by the end of the year. I want to make the content drought smaller and increase my view count to get more notice online. Tackling more popular topics might help out in this regard. As for Twitch, I want to break at least 30 followers before the end of the year. Also, I want to improve my writing style and video editing, along with getting a somewhat consistent upload schedule. Hopefully, I'll at least live up to half of my goals and have fun along the way. With all that said, this has been the Renegade Master, signing out. It sucks that the stuff with Scoutfly commentary was cancelled. I mean, I went out on my way to find the greatest skip screen and everything.
Big dicks must be brought to justice. So you see, I must get big dicks. Sometimes you watch my feet instead of my hands, big dicks.